I hate my name, guys. It's pretty weird. It's pretty easy to get used to a weird name after a while, right? But there's still certain situations where that shit just does not fly. Okay? That's why at 7:30 in the morning, every time I go to Starbucks, I lie. Okay? No, and I would see these things when I was a kid, right? I would be standing in line, waiting for my, flavored beverage, sugary, and someone would be stepping up to the cash register, and they would say, "Hey, I would like a vanilla chai with 2 shots of espresso." Clerk, yeah, all right, that's cool. And your name? My name's Phil. All right, Phil. Guy goes and takes a seat. 2 seconds later, all right, I have a vanilla chai with 2 shots of espresso for Phil. He goes up, gets his coffee, baristas high-fiving each other, another customer, well satisfied, really quick, right? Then I step up to the cash register. Yeah, I'll have a vanilla chai with 3 shots of espresso, please. All right, yeah, sure, no problem. And your name? Nohea. Sorry? Could you say your name one more time? Nohea. Actually, could you spell it? All right. N-O-H-E-A. All right? Writes the name down. This isn't where it stops. I go take my seat, and I can still see my name affecting them. So, what'll typically happen is you'll have barista number 1. Okay, he'll hand the cup to barista number 2 with a smile on his face. Really evil smile. And he'll go and fill up the cup with whatever syrupy sugar he needs to. And he'll come to the point where he looks at the cup and the name, and then looks back at the other employee. To which the only reassurance he gets from the other employee is... And then he looks at the microphone. So the name finally gets up to the microphone, and he holds it closer to his face. And he holds it up to the, as if moving it closer is gonna help. So now I got this shaky 17-year-old kid trying to decipher these fucking caffeinated hieroglyphs. I have that's the thing, when someone's about to fuck up your name, they fuck up the whole sentence. Right? It's as if all of the confidence that's left them in that word has just ripped all of the motivation from the sentence. I have a vanilla chai with 3 shots for Noe. And it sucks for them, because I can just walk up with a smile on my face and say, yeah, my name's Noe. You got it. Thank you. Good day. As I walk away and the fucking Starbucks bellows in smoke behind me, you couldn't take it, right? Because you feel the efficiency come to a screeching halt. I feel like every barista has a plan until he sees my name. No, but the name thing's not bad, right? I mean, when you name your kids, parents, name your kids something that's nice, right? You're the ones who are going to take care of them. You're the ones who are going to feed them. Name them whatever you want. But don't name them something that doesn't make sense. Because in Hawaiian, my name translates to beautiful warrior. Now swallow that one for a second. Now, yeah, the translation's in Hawaiian, but I went to a Hawaiian school in Oahu, where the only thing it translated to was, "Hey, fucking gay, gay, gay." And they were right, because it doesn't make sense. Those are 2 things that aren't synonymous. Out of all the warriors to have on your team, crazy warrior rode in on a horse with no head and flaming things, and brave warrior fought an entire army. But beautiful warrior, well, the sunlight hits his cheekbones in a very specific way. So, yeah, it makes it tough for everything, right? Because these decisions now play into everything. I was just talking to a girl not too long ago, really wanted to go out on a date. I really like Rubios. Rubios is out of the question. I really like coffee. Can't take her there for obvious reasons. So, I mentioned, all right, hey, let's go for a hike. So we decide we're going to go hike this big trail out in Torrey Pines. Now, not at the middle of the hike, not at the end of the hike, but at the beginning of the hike, there are these things called bluffs. which are these 70-foot cliffs made of sand and walls that you shouldn't be grabbing and climbing. So I'm walking up, and I'm taking this girl to the hike, and I say jokingly, hey, we should climb that, She actually runs off and starts climbing these bluffs. I'm taken aback. I don't know what to do. So I run after her, because I'm noble or some shit, right? So I'm running after her, and I start climbing after her and instantly regret the decision, because every other time I put my hand down, a piece of the wall crumbles, and before I know it, I'm 40 feet up, staring daggers at the girl right above me, trying not to die, and I noticed that the texture has now turned to a very fine pie crust. Okay? So at this point I'm climbing, yelling, we shouldn't be doing this, her, oh no, it's fine, Alright, so I'm still climbing, and the texture quickly goes from pie crust to garlic salt. And I'm thinking at this point, alright, I would have had much better luck climbing a dinner I didn't take her to. So I'm still there, climbing, and I hear a booming voice behind me. Are you stuck? Oh shit, took me by surprise, right? I stayed dead in my tracks, and I hear above me the girl, I can't go up any higher. Gee, didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright, but I still got this mystery man behind me. Are you stuck? So, panicking, I say, no, I'm not stuck, I'm just fine. So I turn around. There's the angriest looking park ranger sheriff I've ever seen. His legs are spread so far apart, it's like he has to have the momentum to physically push the law into me, right? This is how far apart this guy's stance is. He's getting ready for a squat. He's got a megaphone in his hands. Are you stuck? You're gonna have to climb back up the way you climb down, because climbing down ain't gonna be an option. Now, we were so high up, this man thought that we had started from the top. This is the horrifying truth. We started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay? That's the terrifying truth. So I tell him, like, no, Sheriff, hey, no, we're up here, we climbed up. This dude, I didn't think he could look any angrier. He did. So we get down, and what do you know? Hey, what's your name? You're in a lot of trouble. He asks the girl I'm with, right? She tells him her name. He comes to me. What's your name? Nohea. Say that again. No, guys, but the moral of the story is weird names can get you into some trouble, and don't go hiking on false pretenses, guys. It's really not good. Let's give it up for our host, Dan Blumenblitz.